Shit. Bored as fuck. It's always fly. You was fly though. Real shit. Sitting in this uncomfortable ass chair, this little ass shack. Say same shit, different toilet, man. Shit. What's good though? Man, what is good? Oh shit. Man, shout out to everybody that ain't here. Shit, that's cool. Shit, motherfucker, I talk to myself. Shit, I'm retarded. What is good, man? Shit, I'll be wanting to stream sometimes. I'll be wanting to set up the podcast and shit, but I got a lot of shit going. Like, it's crazy. I got too much shit going. Like, real shit, man. I don't even be having the time to do the podcast no more, man, because fuck, working 6, 7 days a week. You know, when I get home, I be tired. She'll be putting in work at the gym. Trying to bulk up, get my endurance up and shit. You know, clean it up and shit. Shit, as y'all can see, I'm as clean as a whistle. Gotta stay fresh. You know, official like a ref on the whistle. Well, what's good, man? Shit, man. Shout out to the people that's out here working right now. Shit. Shout out to the people that do customer service, man. They gotta deal with them dumb, difficult ass customers, man. That think they know it all. You know what I mean? Shout out to the people that do the shit that I be doing. Shit, talking to the security guards out there, man. Especially the security guards that deal with the general public, man. The customer service people. You know, we talking fast food. We talking about post offices. We talking about people that do retail and shit. Man, you know how hard that shit be? And it don't even be the work. It don't even work. It don't even be flipping the burgers. It don't be stocking the shelves. It don't be, you know what I mean? Like, hell, me, when you do security and shit, you patrol, you walk around and shit. Shit, majority of the shit that gets hard is basically like majority of the challenging shit is dealing with, knuckleheads and shit, man. They think they know it all and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder how many people ever get that shit. Like people that, you know what I mean? Like I said, that does customer service. Anything, any aspect when it comes to customer service. You feel me? And it's like when you get those people that come in and shit, and you kind of know they gonna be a problem, and it's not even profiling or nothing like that. You just know they gonna be a problem. Like they come in all fidgeting and shit, twitching and shit. You know what I mean? They probably did drunk like one too many 211s, too much of that Mad Dog 2020 and shit. You know what I mean? And they coming in instead of going to the bar and shit. They decide to come in your place of business and fuck up your shit. And it's like, why come here? Like, why come here and start some shit? You know what I mean? And then when they come in, they cause so many problems, not with the other customers, but with people that's trying to get them, a service. You know what I mean? Their customer service. You know what I mean? Whether it's working fast food, whether it's working retail. You know what I mean? Whether you a cashier, whether you a receptionist or whatever. You know what I mean? You trying to provide the service because that's what you're supposed to do. And then when you can't help them because some of the shit be asinine what they requested, that be totally against your policy. You be like, bro, no, I can't do that for you. You know what I mean? And then they throw a big ass fit. You know what I mean? Like they go in from like you could like I said, you could tell as soon as they walk in the door what kind of day it's gonna be. They come in being loud, being boisterous and shit. And you be like, damn, we can't just kick this motherfucker out right now. We gotta wait till he do some dumb shit. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers really just wake up like, yeah, I'm gonna start some shit today. And it'd be crazy as hell, man. Shit. I'm telling you, man, I got stories for days about this shit where I work at. Shout out to everybody I work with, man. And then it'd be, cause with some of us, man, we gotta hold ourselves to a standard and shit. So there's certain things like we can't do unless it comes down to it. You know what I mean? Like let's just be real. I can't just up and put hands on a motherfucker while I'm on duty. You know what I mean? Like let's just be real. Like some of the consequences be tenfold more than of a civilian and shit. So whatever was I have to put hands on somebody, I gotta be out of self defense. It gotta be, you know what I mean? What's it called? Reasonable force. I gotta follow those laws and shit. You know what I mean? But there be some people, you know what I mean? Like I said, they come in all fucked up and they expecting like on some entitled shit. They expecting, you know what I mean, some type of 5 finger discount. You know what I mean? They expecting, you know what I mean, for us to let them, you know, get away scot free on some bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, let's just say somebody come in your place of business and you working at an office and shit, and you selling a product, and motherfuckers come in and they can't get the product that you selling and shit. So they come in, they put finger or they putting their feet all up on the furniture and shit. They tagging up the walls and shit. They being loud, disturbing everybody else and shit. And once they get to your window or your cubicle and shit, they start being all loud, being all rude, being all nasty, calling you out your name, calling you everything under the sun other than sir or ma'am and shit. And then you tell them, you know what? I'm not dealing with you. I refuse to give you service. You know what I mean? That's the shit they don't want to hear. And then when they hear that shit, oh shit, I want to speak to your manager. Oh shit, I want to speak to a supervisor. I want to speak to a person that's in charge. And then when they speak to the person that's in charge, and then the person in charge says, well, yeah, you did that shit. Whatever they said you did that shit. So just because of that, on behalf of that, nah, motherfucker, you gotta go. Thank you. Come again. And then they go to that, well, shit, I know the law. You by law had to give me this. You by law had to give me what I asked for. And it's like, no, the fuck we don't. You know what I mean? We have the right as a business to refuse service to motherfuckers that act stupid once they get inside our place of business. Like, we don't have to do anything to motherfuckers that can't respect our business. You know what I mean? But people refuse to even acknowledge that shit. People refuse to like take account that once you step in somebody's place of business, you don't make the rules, bruh. When you step in somebody's place of business and shit, we had like I get it. The customer is always right. Whoop de doo. At the end of the day, the customer still got to follow our policies. The customer still got to follow the law. So you you go against our policies, you go against the law. What do you think is going to happen? And when we have the right to refuse service, just like from consumers. I get it. I'm a consumer too. But then at the end of the day, as businessmen and shit like that, we have the right to refuse service. And then when we refuse service, your business there is done. Your business there is done. So we ask you to leave. Don't give me that. Well, I'ma leave when I wanna leave. I'ma leave when you give me what I ask for, what I demand, because I demand this, I demand that. It's like, no, motherfucker. It don't work like that. You don't run shit here. When we refuse service and you keep giving us some more bullshit, you keep being all, I don't want to say retarded, but You keep acting like a complete jackass, and we would tell you, you know what? You're causing a disturbance. You had to leave. Motherfucker, you had to leave. Especially when the security guard tells you you had to leave. That means you had to leave. Oh, no, I'm not going to leave. All right, now that's causing a bigger problem. Oh, no, I'm not going to leave. We're going to do this shit. We're going to do this shit my way, and I don't care. Now it's like, you know what? I don't have no time to deal with your bullshit. Obviously, my time is being paid for, but I'd rather be on some other shit right now. So, I'm calling the police. If you're not going to leave, fuck it then. I'm calling somebody with more higher authority because you already spoke to the manager. You already spoke to a security guard. So now, since that shit ain't work, obviously you're going to listen to PD when they come because they going to get your ass out. And it'd be funny as hell because when you call PD and shit, then it's like, well, what I do? You know, as soon as PD arrive, what I do? I didn't do nothing. What probable cause? What probable cause? I know the law. These want to be lawyers, want to be paralegals and shit. Like, motherfucker, you don't know shit about the law. Like, real shit. These motherfuckers, these motherfuckers be tripping, man. These motherfuckers be tripping, man. They were like, this will be the last time you work in this town. I know the mayor, I know the governor, I know the state senate. You know, they be going away yelling like some TV villains and shit. You never seen the last of me. You know what I mean? See, it'd be crazy as fuck because they give me. And what's crazy is when I be trying to escort out people, they be like, I bet you won't put your hands on me. I'm like, why, motherfucker? So you can catch a case? No fuck, nah, I got shit to do. I'm gonna put my hands on your dirty ass. The fuck, man? Like, it look like you got scabies, bro. Like, the fuck, I need to put my hands on you. And it's like, you know what? At the end of the day, it's like, shit, I shouldn't have to. Don't do nothing stupid. I shouldn't have to. Go on about your business. You know what I mean? So I go on about my business. You know what I mean? It'd be crazy as hell. And, you know, I work where I work at during the week, because right now I'm just catching overtime and shit. But where I work out during the week, it'd be it's a female dominant office. You know what I mean? Majority of the employees there are ladies. You know what I mean? Beautiful, nice ladies. You know what I mean? Very friendly. You know, very thoughtful, very caring and shit. So shout out to them and shit like that. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I'm seeing motherfuckers bigger than me, bulkier than me. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers talking about, see, I better get out of here before I set it off. I better get out of here because I swear to God, I'm going to lose my temper. I'm like, dude, you going off. You trying to go gangster on a bunch of ladies, bro. Like, the fuck? I'm like, I'll be looking, like, sometimes I'll be thinking, I'm like, dude, don't you got a mama or an auntie or a grandma or a daughter or something? You over here trying to go Tupac, trying to go Larry David, trying to go all types of OG gangster thug on a bunch of ladies and shit. I'm like, just because they say I refuse to give you any type of service because your punk ass don't know how to act. You know what I mean? And then you gonna make a bigger issue trying to threaten the whole thing. You know what I mean? Cause where I be at, look, I'm gonna be flat out. I work at a DMV. In other states they call it NVD. I work at an NVD. I do security at an NVD, right? So really, I'm supposed to take any type of threat seriously. And I lost counting the number of times where I had motherfuckers. Well, I come back. I swear to God, I'm gonna set it off. I'm gonna set it off in this motherfucker. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? So you just threatened the whole government building? I'm like, dude, we had a NVD. We had a DMV. You basically just gave us your information, your driver's license, your social security, your license plate. I'm like, dude, we're a DMV, a motor vehicle department. We know where you piss at night. You feel me? We know where you piss at night, bro. So why are you coming in here starting shit with us? Not knowing that if I wanted to, I could say, yeah, at this time, this motherfucker said this shit, and I want him trespass. But at the end of the day, he said he's gonna come back and shoot the whole place up, and we're taking that as a terroristic threat. Next thing you know, the cops are right there at your door. You know what I mean? It's just asinine, man. It's just crazy how people really be thinking in this world, man. Like, I swear to God, man, it's just crazy. It be funny as hell too, cause like it be mainly dudes. I don't know if it's an ego problem. You know, I don't know if it's a hurt ego problem or a pride thing. What's it called? Masculinity and shit. But a lot of the knuckleheads I deal with that set it off really, like they just they just I don't know, they just be wilding. You know what I mean? It just be mainly dudes around my age. Sometimes I deal with older folks. I swear to God, the other day I had an older head, you know, cause it's a DMV. Obviously, DMVs get busy. You know what I mean? We have long lines. If you don't have an appointment, just like any other uh motor vehicle department, excuse me, it's a long ass line. You know what I mean? Long wait. So sometimes, like if you go in there certain parts of the day, especially during the noon time from 12 to 2 o'clock during the week, the wait time is at least about an hour, hour and a half. So I had a dude come in or whatever, and he got mad at me. He was like, "So security," he said it like that. Security, security. I need help. Loud as fuck. And I was already helping somebody. He saw me helping somebody, so I had to give him this. You don't see me helping this motherfucker? Can you wait your turn? So after I got done helping the motherfucker, I went up to him. What you need? He was like, hey, I can't stand for very long. Okay, so we have a handicap section. Go have a seat. And he was like, well, I can't sit for very long either. I was like, okay, well, stand in line. And then that's when he got loud. I don't think you hear me. I don't think you understand. What do you want me to do? So I finally let them alone. I just went ahead and told him, I'm like, dude, you keep yelling at me, I'm gonna kick you out, bro. So after I told him that, he got quiet, but he kept following me around the office and shit. So you gonna kick me out? So you gonna kick me out? So then that's why I finally had enough. And then I went ahead and I told one of the supervisors, I was like, bruh, this motherfucker keep following me around, fuck with me. You know what I mean? I need you to come handle this shit, cause I'm gonna say something to him, and it ain't gonna be pretty, and it be hard for me sometimes, cause we all got that that customer representative face. You know what I mean? We try to stay professional. You know what I mean? So like I try to choose my words carefully while I'm on duty. I try to choose my words carefully while I deal with the general public. Like I said, I got to stay professional. You know what I mean? But that in my head, I'm saying like, dude, if you don't get your old ass away from me, either sit down or stand up. Either way it goes, you're gonna have to wait your fucking turn. Leave me the fuck alone, cause you keep fucking with me, something else is gonna happen, bro. Like I'm gonna have to escort you out. I'm gonna cuss you out. I'm gonna hurt your feelings. I don't care, bro. Stop following me around. You know what I mean? You're not gonna harass me. So the manager told him, all right, you don't have to wait in line. He waited in line. He ain't said shit else. And then when he got done with his business and shit, he finally came back up to me and he said some slick shit. You know what I mean? So I was like, all right, for sure. So he got done with his shit. I went outside, stepped outside, started talking to the homie that I work with. Cause I remember there was like a big ass car crash right by our intersection. So I'm over here looking like, damn, what the fuck happened? And I see old head right there. And I'm giving him this look like, you know what I mean? I'm just looking at him like this. And the motherfucker looked at me like all like lost, like he saw a ghost and shit. I'm like giving him a look like, so what was that shit you was saying? Like you said you gonna kick my ass, bro? You know what I mean? We outside, bro. Well, what was you saying? So he had nothing else to say. He just left. He threw up the peace sign and left. Like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? I had other people that walked in all drunk and shit, drunk off of Hennessy and shit. You know what I mean? Could barely stand up, and I had to let them know. I'm like, dude, you're not coming in here like that, bro. What the fuck? Why? I'm like, dude, you're heavily intoxicated. Now let's just be real, cause I've shot YouTube videos before of me, working at clubs and shit. I've worked at bars, you know what I mean? So I've dealt with drunk people, but in a sense where it's like, you know, some of it's not like how it is working in an office, you know what I mean? Because you're working at bars, you're working at nightclubs and shit like that. So let's just say somebody was to, get all loud and aggressive and shit, and I give them, a cool little pow pow, a cool little two piece and shit, you know what I mean? It's justified. Hey, I told this motherfucker to get out of here. He had too much to drink. He was being a little too aggressive, so I kind of blessed him a little bit. I kicked him out, going about my business. You know what I mean? It's like when it comes to shit like that, it's totally different. Like the guidelines are totally different. But when you working at an office, man, you gotta stay calm at all times. You gotta hold your composure. Oh shit. And it'd be funny as hell because every times where I do have my downtime and I'm just chilling, I'm just sitting there like this, observing shit, observing, monitoring, people activity and shit, watching over shit, you know what I mean? Sometimes we have the slow days and I have people walk in like, dang, I wish I had a job like that. Damn, I wish I had a job as easy as you. And I'd be looking, I'm like, so, can you really babysit about 800 to 900 adults a day? Can you really do that shit? Like, serious shit. And you're a first responder too. You're there before an ambulance come. You're there before the fire department come. You're there before the police, you know, yeah, you're there before the police come. You know what I mean? Hell, 9 times out of 10, you're the ones that's making the reports. Yeah, I got some dangerous shit going on. I got some suspicious shit going on. I got a disturbance going on to where I can't handle without my legal boundaries and shit like that. Cause I'm still trying to keep my job and I'm still trying to stay a free man. You know what I mean? And sometimes, cause I understand, when you call for, hey, I need law enforcement to deal with this. They might be on another call and shit like that, so it might take them a while. So sometimes you gotta handle the shit yourself. You know what I mean? I'll be looking at people that be like, "Oh, your job is easy." I'm like, "Motherfucker, can you deal with this shit?" You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, man, shout out to those people that do customer service, man. Shout out to those people that deal with the general public, bro. This shit ain't easy. I don't care what anybody says, bro. This is why I respect anybody that deals with customer service, bro. You know what I mean? And it is what it is, man. But anyways, man, I talked enough. You know what I mean? Shit, I'm about to get off this shit. Like, share, subscribe, talk shit. I don't give a damn. I'm out.